Welcome back again to our channel. From today I am going to start a new chapter, that is chapter number 12, electricity and circuit. And this is the last chapter of our syllabus, that is chapter number 12, electricity and circuit. Electricity word you have heard many times, even we are using the electricity, right? Electricity, without electricity it is not possible for us to survive, because all the electrical appliances will work when they will get a proper electricity. Okay, now in this age we are using a number of electric appliances at our home, like fan, TV, refrigerator, ACs. Many things are there which run on the electric appliance, and without that all appliance it is not possible for us to live. If electric supply gets cut for an hour, so it is not possible for us to sit without light. Yes, of course, because in chapter number light you have seen that with light only we are able to see all the objects, and how light will glow when it will get a electricity. So in this age electricity is very much important. Now first of all question is that from where we are getting the electricity. From where we are getting the electricity. As you know, the sources of water in chapter we have seen. Rivers, ponds, lakes, oceans, seas are all the sources of water. Means from this place we are getting the water. So from where we are getting the electricity? As we are using a number of appliances for on the electricity, but from where we are getting? So we are getting an electricity from the powerhouse. From where we are getting? Yes, from the powerhouse we are getting the electricity. Here they are converting the mechanical energy, hydro energy, nuclear energy, all the energies into the electrical energy. Here in the powerhouse they are converting all kind of energy, that is mechanical energy, hydro energy, nuclear energy, all these energy they are converting into the electrical energy. As only electrical energy we will use at our home, सिर्फ वही energy जो हम use कर सकते हैं. So powerhouse is supplying the electricity to us. Here they are converting all the type of energies into the electrical energy and they are supplying to us. Okay. In torch, we are using the torch to see the objects. So how torch works? Yes, with the help of cell. Torch is working with the help of cell. So cell is converting that energy into the electrical energy, chemical and that energy into the electric energy, and that cell we are using. Then in torches, in the wristwatch, in the clocks, we are using in all the things, as their cell is giving a electrical energy to all these appliances. So here I want to say that electricity is very much important for us. Now you can see the some components are there of electricity. The first is electric bulb, electric cell. Electric cell is first, electric bulb, switch in on position, switch in off position, battery and wire. These are the 6 electric components. Electric cell, electric cell is there, then electric bulb is there, then switch in on position, switch in off position, battery and wire. These all are the electric components, and here you also see they are the symbols of all the electric components. In सब electric components के कुछ symbols दिख रहे हैं. Yes, these symbols are necessary. Yes, of course, these symbols are very much necessary. These symbols are very much necessary, because if these symbols are there, to directly we will come to know which symbol, which this symbol is indicate which component of electric. The first one is of electric cell. So you can see the two thicker wire and shorter wire is there. So whenever you can see this kind of wire, so directly you can come to know which electric component is there. So electric, these the symbols are there, very much necessary. From that we can come to know which electric component is there. So these are the 6 components and these are the symbols. So you have to keep these symbols in your mind. Okay. Now we are talking about the first one is cell. We are talking about the cell, and you have seen cell because in remotes, in the AC remote, in TV remote, wristwatch, in the clocks we are using the cell. So cell is having a 2 type of terminal. Cell is having a 2 type of terminal. The first one is negative. The first one is negative, another that we can say it is positive. Means every cell has two type of terminal. The first one is negative terminal, another one is positive terminal. Now you know what is the sign of negative, means minus, and the positive means plus. So electric cell has the two type of terminals, negative and the positive. Electric cell has the two components, negative and positive. Now what is the battery? Battery means a combination of two or more cells. A combination of two or more cells. A combination of two or more cells known as battery. A combination of two or more cells means when we are combining two or more cells together, so what it forms? It is a battery. Just keep the definition in mind. What is the meaning of battery? A combination of two or more cells is known as a battery. Now you can see two type of terminals I have told it is there in a cell. One is the positive one, another is one is negative one, another is the positive one. When we have to do a combination of the cells, when we have to do the combination of these cells, so in which manner we have to do arrangement? In which manner we have to do arrangement? As in 13th chapter you have seen the fun with magnets about attraction and repulsion, right? Okay, when the opposite side you will take of magnet, so they will attract with each other. Means if you will take north and south, so they will attract with each other. If you will take south and north, so they will attract with each other. But when you will take the both same direction, means north and south, if you will take, so repulsion will take place, right? Attraction, repulsion. So here also in the same way, if we have to do the arrangement or combination we have to do of two or more cells, so in which way we have to do? Suppose this is an electric cell. So I have told you two terminals the cell is having. This is the positive terminal, this is the negative terminal. Now you have to suppose you have to combine the another cell with this also. So here the positive will come and here the negative. In this way you have to do the arrangement. Now negative and positive, here then again positive will come and here the negative. If you will take opposite sign, then only the current will pass from all these cells and converts to the battery. This is negative, positive, negative, positive. So this is a correct arrangement, means one side, one terminal of the cell should be negative, one terminal another side you have taken that first one is of the positive only. If you will join positive and terminal together, then only current will flow from that. Suppose here you have taken the positive direction, positive terminal, right? Here also positive is there. So when you will combine both the cells, the current will not pass from that because the both terminals are the same. So here you have to keep one thing in mind. Whenever we are arranging the cells to make a battery, so that this way we have to arrange negative and the positive, negative and the positive, same sign should not be there. Understood? The powerhouse is giving the electrical energy to us. Then we have seen the different type of electric components and their symbols. And you also come to know that a cell is having two type of terminal, negative and positive, and the combination of two or more cells known as battery. And this is the arrangement that we have to do to form a battery. Now the next topic we are going to learn is that about the conductor. Now next topic we are going to learn about that is conductor. And another one we are going to see that insulator. Now what is the meaning of conductor and what is the meaning of insulator? Now let's listen carefully. A conductor means that kind of object, that kind of materials which allow heat to pass easily from it. Conductor means that kind of material means which they allow light to heat to pass from this. यहाँ से easily electric will pass from it. But insulator means that kind of material which don't allow to electricity to pass from them. And we have seen a transparent object, opaque tube. In transparent, they are allowing to light pass from that. In opaque tube, light is not passing, but in transparent it is passing, but partially it is. Okay. So it is same here. Conductor means that kind of material which allow electricity to pass from them, and insulator means that kind of material which don't allow electricity to pass from them. So now let us see the example of the conductor. For conductor, we can see the example, the iron and the copper. Iron and the copper are the example of conductor. Clear? Now the second one we can say plastic. In insulator, we can take the example of plastic, rubber, and wood also. Clear? These are the example of insulators. These are all are the example of insulator, means they are not allowing electricity to pass from them, but this iron, copper, aluminum, they are allowing electricity to pass through it. So these are the two type of materials that you have seen in this chapter, conductor and insulator. So conductor means that kind of material that allow electricity to pass from them. Insulator means which they do not allow electricity to pass from them. Okay. So now our next topic is, this is a very important topic for you, the closed circuit. Closed circuit, and the second is open circuit. Now you will confuse, sir, what is the closed circuit, what is the open circuit. Now let us see what is this. Closed circuit first of all means what? When a switch is on, means suppose when you are sitting in the hall, at that time your fan is working, right? TV is also you are also watching the TV. So means both the plugs, both the switch are on only, right? So when a switch is on, at that time circuit is said to be, when the switch is on, the electric circuit is said to be complete. When the switch is on, at that time electric circuit is said to be complete, as the current is flowing from that. As the current is flowing from that, so it is called a closed circuit. It is known as closed circuit. So just keep this in mind. When a switch is on, the circuit is said to be complete and current is also flowing from that. So that circuit is known as closed circuit. उसको हम बोलेंगे closed circuit. Now open circuit means when the switch is off. When the switch is off, when you are not doing anything at your home, सारे switch बंद है, तो means the circuit is said to be incomplete. At that time, the circuit is said to be incomplete, means current is not passing from that. Current is not passing from the wires. So at that time, the circuit is known as the open circuit. उस टाइम उस सर्किट को हम बोल सकते हैं that is a open circuit. So when the switch is on, the circuit is said to be complete as current is passing from it. So it is known as a closed circuit. When switch is off, at that time, the circuit is said to be incomplete as current is not passing from that. So it is known as the open circuit. This is the opposite. Just keep this in mind here on. So we just keep this thing in mind. When the switch is on, the circuit is said to be complete as current is passing from it. At that time, it is known as a closed circuit. When the switch is off, the circuit is said to be incomplete as current is not passing from it. To that time, it is known as an open circuit. Just keep this thing that when switch is on, it is a closed, when off, it is open. The opposite sides are there. So I hope you understood that whatever I have taught in this video. So whatever doubt if you are having, you can just ask from me during online sessions. Thank you and have a nice day.